Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here with more Dota Dragon's Blood, the penultimate episode, episode 7, and yeah, the Invoker. What is his agenda? The last episode was pretty heavily focused on, his trying to dispel all the stories that, each of our characters have been told for most of their life, is essentially, that their goddess is the one true moon goddess and, deserving of their worship and love. And, there's still a bit of confusion as to who's telling the truth or not. I think he's telling them some truth, but he's not being completely transparent as to what his objective actually is. Salamania is at this point obviously not a very good goddess, so I have no answer as to why her followers are still following her. I mean, clearly there's some manipulation going on. We saw them chanting some words, and it appears to perhaps give her some control over them. But I don't think it robs them of free will, because we saw Luna, she's still doing things that the goddess didn't want, because if you kill them, then there's no one to believe in me, and without their worship I don't feel like I'm a goddess. So she kind of screwed up there. But our heroes are off, heading to return the lotuses, with the condition that that Salamina would set things right and leave. But I doubt very much that she's going to do that. So I suppose at that point, Mirana will see her for who she truly actually is. I don't know how they're going to survive the encounter, but we'll see. So let's jump in episode 7. Let's check it out. He has a dragon imprisoned there somewhere. What is happening?
Mother of oceans, mother of storms.
Iraq. Must be pretty powerful to keep him at bay. From what we've seen, he's pretty powerful. I guess she could be contained. Took a lot, though.
You look like death. You're not going to mock me. Tell me tents are for princesses. No dragon knight would ever.
Not what he meant.
Quarrel?
We're not. No, it isn't.
She seems easy to fight with. If it's not her, then
It's not.
if you say so.
I do say.
I think Marcy would be a bit too much for him to handle.
That's the way.
You don't like her very much.
I like her just fine.
Nah. You haven't tried to boss her around even once.
It's funny, they didn't encounter any of this on their way to the tower, but all of a sudden...
Smiling.
I'm not. We need to.
I see teeth. Happy.
I guess it's nice to have a problem I know how to solve. Like how not to become lunch.
Fair. Vermin seems to be taking a liking to him pretty quickly. I'm surprised.
What are you drawing?
Isn't it magical, Papa?
Yeah, the flower. It's a very vacant home.
Mother,
I'm sorry.
perhaps she'll visit.
You know she will.
So considering how powerful he is, what ailments could she possibly have that he couldn't solve?
Mina, show me. Does it hurt?
little.
Sensitivity to touch, veins, bruises, rash. How long have you had these?
Since we left Mother. What's wrong with me, Papa? Am I alright?
Of course you are. You have me.
So it's because she left her mom? He did say to Salamina that she could have saved her and she chose not to.
Set up camp here.
And he seems to be able to heal severe injuries, but just not that ailment.
You're quiet.
I'm not very good at being alone. You're lucky your pod is with you.
God's
It's true about humans. You have just one lover.
Time. Usually.
One person. The same person.
Alright,
every
she
night.
had her
How do you handle
threesome
war?
in
I
the
mean,
previous
I
episodes.
get it. The more the merrier in certain circumstances.
There are more of us, so more ups, downs, more fighting. But we're family. Always in it together.
So your pod is waiting for you in Codewig?
Pod is dead. Need to find a new pod.
What's her doing? Her choice.
Wait, what's...
Selfish. Stupid. And for what? Senseless deaths. A war no one asked for.
Here it comes. Knew it. Settle
Close
down.
range, I'm fairly accurate.
My family is dead. Slaughtered.
Whoa, we're not doing this. You said nothing to me about...
I couldn't let her know I knew. I had to know what she would not say.
So you kept me in the dark. You used me.
I tried to tell you. You were too busy making friends.
Oh, you're kind of being a
I'm going to go find her before a wormling does.
an asshole now.
I'm sure Marana didn't mean what she said. Well, not all of it. But you saw what those wormlings can do. They'll eat you alive. I can't have that on my conscience. Please come back.
I never met anyone kinder, braver. Well, except you, of course. Or truer to his word. But his judgment.
This is why I love Marcy. None of the drama, okay? She's just doing her thing.
No, you're right. I should sleep on it. I'll talk to Davin in the morning. He'll understand. He'll listen.
I love Marcy. Take a page from Marcy. Tell me she's gonna try to steal it. You already said it will not open until the deal is agreed to, so there's no point, literally no point in her taking the box.
This flower. It's made from two different kinds of flowers.
Philomena.
They don't even grow anywhere near each other.
What is this?
The flower's movements. Most plants follow the sun.
Heliotropism.
This one doesn't. This one follows the moon.
Magic, none of our treatments are effective.
I have read every book, consulted with every scholar, healer, all of you.
Perhaps a mother.
Get out!
I could have, I actually thought he was a god as well, so he's just a mage, but he seems just as powerful. So her mom's a goddess, and she's just an elf with
Your friend came
very
back.
powerful magic.
She stole the lotuses. Again.
What is she hoping to do with them is what I don't understand. According to the prophecy, she needed to have taken those back to Invoker, and he said he's already stated what his position is. So I don't get what she's hoping to accomplish. Damn.
Found her.
She gets eaten, that's on her.
Archie.
Oh. Can't use magic on it. Just drop the box and hide until they're gone.
Told you, she's hard to kill. Clever girl taking cover in that cave.
Unless there's something in the cave. Yeah, it's a lair. Not good. She's being reckless. Company's on the way. Oh, nice shot. Forgot how much of a good aim she is. Move! The hell?
What the hell are you waiting for? An introduction?
What is she going to do with the box?
Damn flowers.
It has to be.
Why did you take them?
Because what I did. I can't give them back to Saint Nene. I can't let it all be for nothing. Meaningless. I won't let go. Not ever.
No, no, leave. Let her have her wish.
I thought my purpose was to slay dragons, so no other little boy would have to watch his family die. Then I learned it's not that simple. There's a monster inside of me. If I'm gonna die, I need it to mean something. Right now, that's Marana. I owe her everything. I won't fail her. Trust me, letting go doesn't make your past meaningless.
Heartwarming speech. I hope it works.
I can't take you with me.
I'll be fine. I'll do something crazy or stupid.
And plus a healing factor now with the dragon. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh.
Come on!
Ah, dragon. They want to attack him. Way to go, Slarak. For whatever it's worth.
What? I have to tell you something. I should have told you before, I know. But you were carrying so much, you didn't need my burden.
Oh, yeah, Marcy can read his lips.
I know you're there.
I regret
Following
nothing.
you, not the other way around.
Need a guide.
We can find another guide.
No, we can't. I know there's no trust between you, but you can both trust me.
I
Fine.
suppose I can learn to live with you.
Agreed.
See? Friends.
She said nothing about friends.
Left me. Abandoned me.
Philomena is ill. Beyond the care of healers, she needs help. Your help. She needs...
And she refused to save her. No. I guess she doesn't really give a damn.
Have limits. Even I have limits. There are things you need from me. There are things I need.
Worship me and I'll save her.
Devotion. Faith.
So she doesn't care about her daughter.
This is your child.
And your choice. Worship me. And correct all of your mistakes.
My devotion, my faith.
Do you love me?
I love you.
And you, child. Speak the words.
I'm with the kid.
I love you. I won't worship you. I want my mother.
Salamene. She's just a child.
Salamene doesn't care. She just wants to be worshipped.
You won, okay? You just heal her. You have that power. Please! Salamene, come back! Come back.
Alright, episode 7 of Dota Dragons, but yeah. I have some trouble believing that this guy is so powerful that he can literally drain the life from all the forests and trees and fauna around him, but he can't cure, and we've seen him heal, the others with life-threatening injuries, but he couldn't heal his daughter from a disease. I don't know, it just seems odd to me. I mistook him for a god initially, to be honest, because of how easily he was pulling off these ridiculous spells, teleportation, warping reality. I just don't see how he couldn't have healed her. But who knows, perhaps at the time he wasn't that powerful and he is now. That could be a possibility, or maybe the disease was just outside of his power, but I don't know, that just seems unlikely, but we see what's driving him. He said he wants to return to how things were before, but is that what he truly wants, or is it that he wants revenge? But that said, he does, given the condition that he gave them to return to Salamene, he doesn't want to kill her. I don't know, with what, I guess from what I've seen Salamene accomplish as a goddess, it seems to pale in comparison to what I've seen this guy do himself, I'd wager to say that he appears more powerful than she actually is. So that always throws me for a bit. I don't know if perhaps it's a case where we just haven't seen her let loose as yet. But we'll see. For the most of the episode, I don't know that dragon who he was containing or why he's containing that dragon and the Mother of Oceans or whatever the case might be. So is he working with Terrorblade or is he not? I don't know. I'll be honest, the weakest element of this episode for me was the romance between Davion and Mirana. It's not I don't think they have chemistry. It's just happening too fast, But I will see how that lands. Marcy, love her so dearly, even more this episode. But yeah, I guess Firmarin is becoming an ally of some sort to them. She trusts Davion at the very least, but the history between her and Mirana's people, it will more than likely take some time. I think eventually they'll warm up to each other when they realize what Celemania actually is and they're all on the same page. I'm assuming that will happen in the next episode. I don't think she will outright lose or they'll defeat her or anything like that. But at the very least, I suspect in the next episode they'll come to the realization that she's not who she is claimed to be all this time. But yeah, another interesting episode, guys. I can't wait for the finale. Be sure to post down below, let me know what your thoughts are on this episode. Hit like and subscribe, and I will see you for the finale.